Hi Hoopers, thanks for joining in for tonight's 45-minute hoop dance fitness class. I'm so excited you can make it. Tonight we're going to be going over, it's our last class of our February balance series. So same as always, the class is structured. We're going to start with a warm-up, move on to waist hooping, hoop fitness, hoop dance, hoopography, and a cool down, all in 45 minutes. All right, before we get started, let's just go over a few safety reminders. Please modify any move if you need to. Take a break when needed. Don't forget to grab some water when we have breaks. And pause and rewatch the video if you need to. We post all of our workouts to our YouTube channel. You can check out the link in the description and you can go back and rewatch there if there's a trick you're working on. And yeah, so just feel the flow and have fun. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna start with my larger standard hoop. It's 1.5 pounds, comes right up to my belly button. And we're just gonna go for a warm up. So let's hold our hoop out in front of us and we're going to raise our legs up, just like high knees are marching. Great. So yes, tonight is our last class of our February series. We'll be releasing our March schedule this weekend, so you can look out for that. We usually send it via email, or we're gonna be posting to Facebook too, so you can always check it out there. All right, let's take that hoop, hold it right around our waist, and we're just gonna twist. Side to side here. All right, a few more. Meet me in the center and we're gonna lift off and push to the front. Back on the waist, lift off, push to the side. Back around the center, other side, center. Pop it up and push your hips forward. Opening that chest, stretching our hips. Come back to center, we're gonna go again. So, to the front. To the side, to the other side. Push it against your back and press forward. All right, we're gonna go for a few hoop jacks here. So low impact, stepping to the side, high impact, jumping. Let's go in for 3, 2, 1. Just raising that hoop above the head while either stepping out to the side or jumping. Whatever you are feeling tonight, whatever you're comfortable with, let's rock it there. Try to make sure you're holding the hoop level. I know sometimes I find myself dipping my hoop. We want to keep it level right around our body. Let's give me 5 more. If you're going low impact, it's gonna take a little longer. All right, meet me in the center. Okay, let's twist again and come up over our head. Twist to the opposite side. Good. Just getting our whole body nice and warmed up here. 2 more. Okay, let's hold that hoop right in front of us and we're gonna drive our arms up and down. Just warming up our shoulders, our wrists here. Make sure you're keeping your shoulders neutral so you're not scrunched up like this, nice and down. Pushing away from your ears and just driving up and down. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 1 more. Let's just hold our hoop out in front and we're gonna go heels to glutes. So just pulling our heels right to our glutes. Great job. I'm excited for class tonight. The hoopography is really fun. All right, let's end it here. We're gonna start with waist hooping. So we're going to hold our hoop around our waist on the small of the back, one foot in front of the other, soft knees, wind up, give it a really big swing, and we're moving front to back. So it's just a little pulsing motion right from your core. So one foot is in front of the other, core is tight, back is nice and tall, nice and strong. Arms are above the path of motion of your hoop. We can keep them in the center, we can bring them out to the side, bring them up high, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Just keep that pulsing going. Great job. All right, let's lift that front foot up and we are going to transition to side. So feet are parallel from one another. And this time we're pushing outwards. So instead of front to back, we're pushing out. It's going to be a little bit faster than front to back in the forward stance. So this is called a side stance. And you just want to remember, keep your core tight. That is the key here. And keep your back nice and tall, nice and straight, just as you were standing. Great job. All right, you want to go with me? We are going to pivot. So we're going to go 4 times. We're going to go 1 in the back, 2, to the side, 3, and 4. Are you ready? We're going to push off. So my hoop is spinning to the left. Okay, so whatever way your hoop is spinning, that's the way you're going to turn. All right, so we're just going 4 sides here. You're going to push off with your, if I'm going to the left, I'm going to be pushing off with my right foot. Left foot stays grounded. So push, pivot, turn. Push, pivot, turn. Push, pivot, turn. Push, pivot, turn. All while keeping that side to side motion going. All right, let's go again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome job. Now we're going to spin, but we're going to go fast. So I'll demo. So it's 1 full rotation. If you can't get all the way around, you can go two sides. I'll show you. So here's 1, push, land in the back, 2, go back to 1. So it's like 2 half circles. All right, let's try that together. So the way your hoop is going, my hoop's going to the left. I'm gonna push off with my right foot, really big push, come up on the ball of my left foot, and turn. Ready, let's go again. In 3, 2, 1. And one more time. In 3, 2, 1, push and turn. Great job. Okay, let's stop our hoop. To stop your hoop, you're gonna bring one hand behind at a time. So 1, 2, grab. Ready? 1, 2, and we're gonna toss our hoop in the opposite direction. So you can go forward stance or side to side, whatever you feel most comfortable doing. With hooping, we have a dominant side and a non-dominant side. So your non-dominant side is always going to feel a little funny, but we want to work both sides, okay? So this might be a challenge for you. And our goal is to just get to where we can keep the hoop spinning around our waist continuously without it falling down, especially in the non-dominant direction. All right, so let's see if we can pivot in a circle like we just did, 4 sides. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? Let's go together. In 3, 2, 1, pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. That was a challenge for me. Let's go again in 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, let's keep it rocking here for a few seconds. Just forward stance. or whatever stance is comfortable to you, facing forward. So we're just rocking out, keeping that core tight. Posture is in check. All right, we're gonna grab the hoop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. Okay, so let's review really quick the 3 ways to save your hoop when it's falling down. All right, so the first way is to turn in the way your hoop is going. So like we just did, you can either pivot 4 sides, you can pivot 2 sides, so 1, 2, or we can go for a big spin, big push. When you feel your hoop starting to fall down towards your hip bones, push and back to center. So second way to save it is to simply push faster, harder. So this little pulsing motion we're making, we're going front to back, right? So if we speed that up, and you can do this by counting. So when the hoop hits your belly, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed up that counting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, while speeding up your pulses. All right, so when you speed up your pulses, it's going to make your hoop rise up your core. Third way to save it is the hip dip. You saw me do it before when I was going in the non-dominant side. So when you feel your hoop falling down to your hip bones, you're just gonna dip down and stand right back up. Now when you dip down, you're gonna have to bring your hands out and come up. Ready? Just for balance here. So out and up. It's almost like you're doing a static lunge. Okay, so down, up. So that is the hip dip. 3 ways to save your hoop when it's falling down. All right, let's grab our hoop and we're gonna pop it off here. We're gonna get into some hoop fitness, so grab a sip of water and we will get started. All right, hoop fitness. We're switching it up a little bit. So we're gonna do 4 moves, 20 seconds each, 3 times. So kind of Tabata style. I'll demo the moves before we get to them. Okay, so first move, we are going to hold our hoop out in front and we're gonna go for a squat. Raise your hoop up above, crunch, 1, 2. So it's a combo move. Hoop is in the center, push your hips back and down, squat, stand up, and raise your hoop up ahead, crunch, crunch. All right, so we're gonna go 3 times, 20 seconds each round. Are you ready? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, raise it up, 1, 2. Raise it up, good. And just keep rocking with that. Only 20 seconds here. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 10 seconds rest, and we're gonna go for 20 more. So we're doing short work periods, short rest, big rest in between sets, okay? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, come up, crunch, crunch. Squat down, push it back, raise it up, crunch, crunch. Keep it rocking. Only 20 seconds. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 10 seconds rest. We'll move on to our last round of squat crunches. Grab a sip of water if you need it quick. And we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when you do a squat, I just wanna show you quick. You can push in on your hoop with your hands, give your hands some tension. Hips back and down, squeeze it, stand up, raise hoop above, crunch, crunch, okay? So when we drive our hoop down and our leg up, we're really squeezing our abs there. Great job, keep it rocking. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, 30 seconds rest. Grab some water. And move on to our next move. Whew. All right, I'm gonna demo. Catching my breath here. So next move is a lunge. We're just gonna use our hoop here as a balance. So we're gonna lunge forward, let it roll, come down and up. Okay, so we're just gonna do one leg at a time here. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the hoop roll forward. Sit down and lunge, push into that heel, right back up. So we're just using the hoop as a prop here, just for some extra balance, a little support if you need it. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, let's get ready. We're gonna switch it over to the other leg. Hoop goes on the other side. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge forward, push back up. When we go into a lunge, we want to make sure our upper body and our back is straight. Okay, and we're just rolling that hoop forward. My hands just resting on the top of it, using it as a support if you need to, but I'm not putting any pressure on the hoop here. It's just rolling with me. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. All right, so last round, we're gonna change it up a bit, okay? So we're gonna hold the hoop out in front, we're gonna go reverse lunge, alternating legs. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. So just sitting those hips back and down, pushing into that heel, driving it into the floor to come forward. You can put, again, tension on your hoop with your arms if you want to. Keep that chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Grab some water. All right, 2 more moves here. These are flying by, halfway through already. All right, I'm gonna demo it for you. So, like in the beginning, we did hoop jacks. Okay, we're gonna go jack, jack, push up, side crunch, side crunch. So, I'm doing low impact, or you can do high impact, jack, jack, push up, side crunch, side crunch. So we're just driving our elbow down to our knee. And if you notice, I'm not going right out to the side, okay? I'm going out in front a little, just to put less pressure on our low back. All right, let's get ready. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 jacks, wherever you're at here. Push up, side crunch, and back to it. Push up, side crunch, and down. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out there. When you get up to the top, if you find it awkward with your hands on the inside, quickly switch them to the outside just by changing your grip. You can go 1, 2. All right, round 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 jacks. Raise it up, side crunch, and back to jacks. At your own pace here, just keep it rocking, keep moving. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Keep it moving if you want. Last round coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, crunch, crunch. Keep it rocking here, only a few more seconds. Up, crunch, crunch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds rest, grab some water, and we're rocking through, moving on to our last move. All right, last move you may be familiar with. We've done it a few times over our last few classes. So we're just gonna do a little agility. 2 feet in the hoop, 2 feet out of the hoop, 2 feet in, 2 feet out. So low impact, we're just stepping here. So step, step, high impact. Go as fast as you can. All right, let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Make sure both feet touch down on the outside of your hoop. I just caught myself cheating. So 1, 2, out, 1, 2, middle. Just keep it rocking. Five, 4, 3, 2, and run, rest. 10 seconds here, we're gonna go again. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Remember to move those arms. So get those arms working, whether you're doing low impact like I am, or you're going for it, going fast. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, one more round and we are done with Hoop Fitness. Moving on to dance. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go as fast as you can here. Only 15 more seconds. Even if you're going low impact, step with power, step with purpose. We're not just flailing around here. We are working it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo, amazing. Okay, grab some water. All right, moving on to dance. I'm going to switch down to a ladder hoop, but not too light. It's gonna be on and off body today. So I'm using my dance hoop. It's about 36 inches and it weighs a pound. A little bit thinner than the standard hoop. Okay, so just choose a hoop that you're comfortable waist hooping with for this part. So, we're not learning any new moves tonight. We are actually going to put together a little bit longer sequence than we have in our previous classes. So I'm gonna take a little longer to break it down for you and just make sure you really understand it. Okay, so I'll show you the first move. We're gonna start with our hands on the inside, hoop facing out in front, and we're gonna drive our arm overhead, open up to the back, side, front. So we're going into an orbit here. We're gonna start out slow, so we're gonna start, we're gonna pause here, pause, 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 and then the next time we're gonna go a little faster, round our orbit. So orbit, hands are on the inside, and we are turning to the side, turning, opening to the back, hands are in the center, turning to the side, turning back to the front. So when your hoop is to the side, your hands are going to be like this, okay? So turning, opening up to the back, turning to the side, turning to the front. And we're just going faster here. So this is an orbit. Great. So we're gonna go from orbit, flip it down into passing. So passing front and back. Okay, so 2 connection points, front and back. Hands are coming from the top. Okay, so my palms are pointed down towards the ground. I'm not driving my hand underneath. My palm is pointed up to the ceiling. We want them pointing down towards the ground. So we're just passing here. Next, we're going to pass overhead, so it's gonna look like this. So what we're doing there, we're just transferring it. Okay, so we're driving up when it comes across, taking this other hand in here, bringing it in, transfer, down. Very similar to a propeller. Okay, so driving up, hand is coming in, palm is facing towards you, grab, turn, switch grip. So now my pointer fingers are next to each other. Turn, start to come down when you turn. Bring that other hand in, right back into passing. Okay, so I'll show you from the side here. So passing around, when the hoop's coming around, go up, bring the other hand in, turn. So it's like grab, grab, grab. So we're grabbing 4 times there. So grab, grab, grab. Cool. I just call this passing overhead. I'm not sure if there's a name for it. So orbit, passing, passing overhead into helicopter. Helicopter is a variation of passing. So we are turning our hoop as opposed to just swinging it around. Okay, so we're turning, rotating our whole arm all the way around both sides. So when you start in front, hands are pointed towards the sky. Turn your wrist down towards the ground when it's out to the side. Turn it up to the back and do the same thing on the other arm here. I'll show you from the back. All right, so from helicopter, we are going to firm grab. Let me try that again. Ready? Firm grab when it comes around. Hinge it towards our body, step through and out in front. So when it comes around, firm grab to the side, swing the hoop towards our body. So when I say hinge, pretend your hoop's a door, your hand's the hinge. You're gonna firm grab, swing, loosen that grip, and the hoop's just gonna come right in front of you, okay? And when we do that, we're gonna step up our opposite foot, step in, use our wrist, push it up, and step out. So from the side, like that, from the back. Okay, so helicopter into step through, and go at your own speed here. And from here, we're gonna drive the hoop up, catch. See what I did there? So my hand is on the top of the hoop. I'm gonna drive, release my grip, and catch. Go for a 2-handed isolation. So from here, my hand's on the inside, other hand's just hanging out. I'm gonna take my right hand, drive it across my body all the way up to the top, bring that other hand in, pinkies are together, drive down. Again, pointers are together at the bottom, drive up, down, up, down. Okay, so it's an illusion. Your other hand is just hanging out here, even though it looks like I'm grabbing the hoop. At all times with both hands, it's only one hand doing the work. So driving up, driving down, driving up, driving down. My other hand is just hanging out. I'm kind of hiding it behind the hand that's doing the work. Bringing it back in, hiding this hand. Awesome. All right, so that's the first half of our hoop dance. Let's take it from the top, grab a sip of water really quick. All right, do you remember? So we're gonna start hoop out in front, hands in the center, pause here, pause to the side, pause to the back, pause to the side, pause to the front, round it out for an orbit, into passing. And you can turn with it here if you want. You can switch directions, whatever you feel like doing. From passing, we're gonna go into passing overhead. So that's just changing grips here, passing overhead. Awesome. Helicopter, passing with a twist. Firm grab, step through, push it down, pop it up, two-handed isolation. Beautiful, amazing job. All right, so after two-handed isolation, we are going to bring our hands into the center, flip them outside, so outer grip, push down, okay? And from here, we're gonna turn with our hoop. So I think we did this a few classes ago. Firm grab, turn if you have the room, turn with the hoop and your body. We're gonna go both directions. So, one time, okay, pop it back. We're going to use one of our hands, drive it up above our head, bring the other hand in, turn, sustain, spin, come down, push it into your back. And this is where waist hooping comes in. Just gonna toss it right around our waist. Okay, so let's rock through that again. So from here, we're going to, wait, we did two-handed isolation, now I'm getting confused. Hands on the inside, drive down. Turn your body in your hoop one way and the other way. Drive up, bring that hand in. Sustain spin, you're turning your arms and bringing it down to your back. So right in here, I'm pushing it into my back and letting it go into waist hooping. All right, so from here, we're gonna step it out, step to the side. All right, so we're gonna go step, 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 and turn. We're gonna do that 3 times. So step, 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 turn. Great. So after we turn, we are going to catch. So by doing that, I'm just driving my hands down, the hoop's hitting my inner elbow, catch, catch. So when it's going around your waist, you're gonna wait for that circle to close. Catch, catch. Push up with your forearms, push up and off. Okay. So let's see if we can run through that together. Get it going around your waist. We're gonna put 1, 2, catch, push up with your arms and off. Okay. We're gonna turn, let go, bring it overhead, that hand in to sustain spin, push it down, and then we're just kind of have a little free flow. So at the end, we're just gonna rock it out for about 30 seconds. Practice our favorite moves, bring in our own style. Whatever you're feeling tonight, just get funky with it, feel the flow, and have fun, okay? So, let's grab that hoop, take it off, sip of water, and we're gonna run through it 3 times together, okay? Are you ready? Whew. All right, so starting orbit, slow orbit into fast orbit. We'll go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Front, side, back, side. Go fast. Into passing. Passing overhead. We'll go a few times here. Into helicopter. Into step through. Drive the hoop down in front, pull it up. Two-handed isolation. Bring those hands in the center. We're gonna push down. Turn our body in the hoop, both directions. Okay, from here, we're gonna drive up, raise that hand in, bring it above, sustain spin down, push it into our waist. And we're gonna step to the side 3 times together. And then turn it out. Awesome. Hands down, catch with your forearms, push up and off. And from here, what did we do? I'm forgetting, guys. Oh, we turned. We turned here. We can go a few times. Let it go into one hand, drive it up over your head, bring the other hand in, sustain spin, back to the waist, free flow. All right, that's a long one. Even I forget at the end. So we're gonna go 2 more times, 1 time together, 3rd time you are on your own, okay? And one note I want to mention, when you're continuously turning with your hoop, it will get easier over time, but if you're new to turning with your hoop, you wanna find something to spot. So by spotting, I mean picking an object and like staring at it pretty much the whole time you're turning. So when I have the hoop in my back here and I'm turning, I'm spotting, it's usually at eye level, so I'm spotting the camera and I'm spotting the fireplace behind me, the mantle. So spot, spot. Okay, so you don't get dizzy. And then when you bring the hoop overhead here, you can actually spot on the inside of your hoop and it looks really natural. So you're just staring at the inside of your hoop here and bringing it down. So that's one trick, and not to get too dizzy, okay? I hope it helps. So grab 1 sip of water. I'm going to change music really quickly. Just something a little more upbeat here. What should we do? All right, here we go. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow orbit. Fast. Passing. Passing overhead. Helicopter. Step through, push it down, pop it up, 2-handed isolation. Hands come in the center, push down, turn the hoop and your body, other side. Come back to the center, draw that hoop up above your head, turn, bring your arms down, lower back, waist open. Step to the side, 3 times. Turn it out. Catch, push up, turn. Bring the hoop in one hand, raise it overhead, bring that hand in again. 2 waist hooping, and then free flow. So at the end, we could just rock it out, 30 seconds, your best moves, no pressure. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's grab our hoop, and we're gonna go. This is our last and final time. I'm not gonna talk this time, but if you forget, you can look at the screen and just follow along. All right, are you ready? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And when you get there, free flow, we're just gonna rock it out for 30 seconds. A nice change of pace. And when you're ready, let's bring it back together. And we're gonna end with a little cool down. I hope you guys enjoyed that hoopography. I want to do something special tonight since it was our last class of February. So instead of learning a new trick, we just did a super long choreography. Okay, so usually it's about half of that, but it was super fun. I hope you enjoyed it. All right, so let's pop our hoop to the side. And we are going to go for a quad stretch. You can bring your hoop in if you need to. Okay, just use it as a balance here. But this month was about balance. So I'm gonna try to go without my hoop. But please, if you need to, you can just rest it on the side, your hand on top. And we're just pulling our heel to our glute. I'll be hanging out for about 10 minutes after class. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Switch legs. Just pulling your heel to your glutes, stretching our quads. Tonight's class was definitely full body. I mean, it always is, but we did a little more cardio than we usually do. So I am feeling the stretch. I don't know about you. All right, let's put that heel down. And we're gonna bring our hoop in here. We're gonna hold it out at about arm's length away. All right, we're gonna hinge our hips back, keep a nice neutral flat back. And just press downwards. You should feel this in your low back and your hamstrings. Take a big deep breath in. And exhale. One more. Let's slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll it up. We're gonna pop that hoop on the small of our back. Hands are on the outside. And we're gonna push the hoop into our back while squeezing our glutes. Hinging our upper back backwards, opening up our chest. You should feel a nice stretch in your hip flexors here. Great, slowly roll it up. We're gonna go again. So push forward, push your hips forward, push the hoop forward. Just squeeze your glutes to support your back. And back to center, one more. Come back to center. All right, now we're gonna pop that hoop to the side again. And we're just gonna go for a shoulder stretch. So take one arm, cross it over, lock it in place with the other arm. You should feel this in your shoulders, your upper back. Amazing job tonight. If this was your first time joining, welcome. We have classes 2 nights a week. We're going to be announcing our March classes this weekend, so stay tuned for that. We'll be posting everything to Facebook, our email list as well. Switch arms. All right. Come back to center. Let's just cross our arms over our chest a few times. Again, if you have any questions, I will be hanging out on the stream for a few minutes So feel free to ask me then, maybe about the tricks or the fitness moves we did tonight, or maybe nothing about that at all. All right, let's bring it in together. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining in tonight. I am happy that I'm able to host these classes for you, and I hope that you get something out of them. Okay, let's go to my thank you screen here. Here it is. So what you can do next, plan your next workout. Like I said, March's classes will be announced this weekend. They're gonna be on Tuesdays, Thursdays, same night, same time, 7:30. And I hope that you can make it there. If you can post a hoop selfie to social media and tag us, Hipnotic Hoopla, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see what you guys are doing and how you're feeling about class. You know, next time, maybe bring a friend, share the link with a friend, and you guys can do it together. All right, so thanks again. I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.